Welcome back. Today we're driving around Glastonbury.
Glastonbury is located in the center part of Connecticut.
And we're currently driving down Wickham Road to head towards more of a town center.
Yeah, we'll show you guys the town center. We're going to go down historic Main Street. But to give you some context, we're in central Connecticut, a suburb of Hartford, Connecticut. Glastonbury tends to be a town for families with very strong school systems, high academics, great sports programs, great fields. Currently there's some arguments in town between turf fields, artificial fields, grass fields, how many to put in. So that's kind of the political drama circulating. But overall, this is a very New England-y, beautiful landscape community.
It has just snowed recently in this town, which is why you can probably see some snow on the roads and on the ground. The plowing system's pretty good in this town. They just sometimes don't get all of the side roads.
Very true. Students are upset there's not enough delays and cancellations. But straight ahead we see one of the elementary schools, Hebron Avenue.
You can see their driveways basically completely clear compared to the other roads.
There were delays in the state this morning because of ice. It snowed yesterday and the roads iced over a bit this morning.
So there's about 16,000 males and 18,000 females.
Yeah, that was I want to say it's a couple of years ago. The town has definitely been growing every year. A lot of new homes, condos, things like that have definitely been going up.
Yes. The median household age is about 43. Connecticut is about 39.2.
So a bit older a population.
Yeah.
Here.
The income is about $141,500 in this town, and the state average for Connecticut is $91,000. So quite a bit above.
A bit wealthier of a suburb here for the area.
Knowledge comes with age. Right, they're a bit older, but they make more money, so.
As we're driving straight down, this is one of the main roads in town, Hebron Avenue. It's going to take us towards the center.
Yep.
To the right is going to be Square Peg Pizzeria, which is a popular place to go. And then as we're driving, you'll see things like Hartford Baking Company. We'll be circling around the Whole Foods Plaza. But lots of pizza restaurants, lots of restaurants in general.
Lots of restaurants.
Not many box type stores here. There is a Home Depot right off
CVS, right?
Yeah. No, there's definitely chains, but you're gonna see a lot more independent establishments and such not here.
So the house, the main house price in 2025 is $715,300.
2025 took a huge increase in real estate value in this town. There was a very low inventory. Prices jumped from probably about $500,000 2 years ago to about $700,000 on average this year.
Which is crazy.
The state average jumped as well, but not as large as a jump.
Yeah, the state average is about 416,000.
Yes, so
that's still pretty high for the state average. The main street follows an ancient Native American trail.
Yeah, we'll be turning down that in a little bit.
Yeah. It was settled in 1636, which that was towards the beginning of settlement in America.
Yeah, people came down from Massachusetts and came here. trying to figure out if my lane is going to jump on to the highway Route 2 or not. So I might have to get over, which I will say Connecticut does not have the friendliest drivers, so having to switch a lane is not going to be enjoyable, most likely.
No. No.
But we're going to try that in a minute.
A lot of their driving comes from
And if it doesn't
New
work,
York.
then you'll get a brief tour of the highway.
Yeah, a lot of the driving in Connecticut is very reminiscent of driving in New York. I would say, like, with the friendliness of the drivers. No?
Yeah. Maybe not as bad. I don't think you're going to... They're just going to drive their way and have no desire to let you in.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. I don't think you're going to have anything thrown at your car or sworn at, but...
No, but that's why I said reminiscent and not like a copy of. Like it's like if it's like New York's like kids driving.
Okay. Yeah, other things about this town would be there's hiking trails.
There's
Cotton
lots of
Hollow,
hiking trails.
J.B. Williams,
town.
Blackledge Falls. It's on the Connecticut River, so there is like a boat launch.
Yeah, there's a boat launch if you. There's actually, I think, like a boat, like a plaza thing.
I was able to get over, but the person behind me was not thrilled by it.
No.
But that's good because we wanted to show you kind of the center where there's multiple
quite a few centers,
but this is the large town center where most of the stores and gas stations.
There's quite a few centers in this town, which is interesting because most towns don't have like one center. I feel like this town has 2 or 3 like central areas that you see a lot of people in.
I'd say this is the center, but we have a couple plazas. South Glastonbury has like a mini central area for. It's the same town, but that area town.
So
and then
you've got Hartford Baking Company, Trader Joe's over there, which is some big stores in this town.
we have roundabouts that, again, nobody exactly knows how to use them,
No.
including me because I'm going this way. And I want to go straight, but that's okay because we have to go put gas in the car. And I will be able to take you around the back. So this is a new apartment plaza. This area is more affordable homes in the town. Cute, quaint, walking distance to the center, which is actually a bonus.
Yeah, that's a pretty big plus. I think, is this another apartment complex? This one's older though.
Yeah.
On this side, and then over there's
A newer one.
a newer one as well.
If you kept going straight here, it would take you into East Hartford.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's headed towards Manchester and East Hartford.
Whoa, look at that pickup truck. That's so cool. I like the color of it.
That is cool.
That's something you don't see every day.
So Glastonbury is a mix of wealthy business workers and professionals with farmers. It is still a bit of a farming town. There's beautiful apple orchards and
There's tons of
fruit stands all over. So that's really nice.
Yeah. So we're turning onto New London Turnpike. And you can see that this is Colonial Village, which is another residential type area.
There are apartments there. Next to it is a plaza with
Another plaza.
coffee shops, restaurants, yoga type places.
Yep. Chiropractic, following of dance, lots of different stuff there. Basically anything you could think of. That's a church. That's a Catholic church over there.
Aces Hardware
That's
is
Aces.
a popular spot where I feel if you go in there, it's a lot of town locals.
Yep.
They try to go to the hardware store, but there's also a Home Depot in town.
Yep, there's an Economy Oil right next to it. Yeah. There's a CVS that way, which you guys can't see, but there is a CVS in this town.
We'll go down the main street. As we follow it, it will go from business areas into more like residential areas, and you'll see some of the historic center back to 1636. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 1636. We're gonna get some gas, so we'll catch you when that's done. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, and we're back. I'm just gonna put the light down because the sun's now in our direction. So some famous people from this area that I think were either born here or moved here at some point. We've got Gayle King, Laura Ingram, Chris Lemon, and Gordie Howe. I believe a lot of those are like, Gordie Howe's obviously a famous hockey player, and I believe the other ones, I looked it up, are like TV personalities or actors and
Chris
actresses.
Lemon, musician? Child?
I think he was an actor.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, Gayle King and Laura Ingram is on Fox News. Gayle King is another like talk show host, good friends with Oprah Winfrey. Also, Noah Webster lived in Glastonbury for a while, so there is like historical context. J.B. Williams, who has a park named after him, was a big name in town. This is a cute center. There's a fountain. One thing this town lacks...
There's a library on this side. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Is a big Christmas tree. And some towns have like Christmas tree lightings. We have just a little one over here, but it's in the fountain.
Yeah. I'm gonna angle it a bit so they can see it a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's not nighttime. But where the fountain normally would be spitting out water, there is there's like some lights. It's not like a giant Christmas tree, but there are some like, festive lights. And they put up a menorah as well for Hanukkah each year, which is very nice.
You can see this is becoming historical.
Yeah.
Older homes, residential, but we are going by. The police department will be on your left. The academy, which is town businesses, is on your right.
Yep.
But beautiful town, lots of quaintness.
Yeah.
You were saying earlier that Main Street follows a Native American trail.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
They've kept it the same. They've put the main road following the trail.
Yeah. And they have all these historic houses built around it.
Glastonbury is home of the Glastonbury Rocky Hill Ferry. Oh boy, it looks like we've got the road shut today.
Oh, great, guys.
Or maybe not. Maybe we can go around. Expect detours. Okay. I'm not sure. We're gonna see the cars in front of us do.
Road work.
But either way, we'll give you a nice tour.
Either way, we'll find something.
It looks like we're...
You guys get to see more than normal.
We're going left.
Doesn't tend to happen.
The road is closed today. Our tour took a halt here, but we're gonna spin up Hubbard, which is
we'll spin over here.
We can show you a few areas. We can actually go down Button Ball Lane, which is Button Ball Elementary School's on it, which is one of the best schools in town that a lot of people want to try to get into that school district.
Yeah. This town is very big, where there is like 2 or 3, I want to say, elementary schools.
There are at least 5.
Really? I knew there's at least 3.
If we went straight, we'd go to the high school, which is 9 to 12. They have a 7th and 8th middle school. They
That's
have
an elementary school.
a Gideon Wells, which was a 6th grade school. Now it's 5th and 6th. And then their elementary schools are Nauvoo, Niog, Hebron Ave, Button Ball, and Hopewell. So
yeah, there's a lot of schools in this town because it's a very big town and there's lots of people in the town. So here's Button Ball Lane.
If you went straight, you'd go to the high school.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass doing that now because I want to show you more residential areas and see some of the quaint little streets. So we'll spin out here.
Yeah.
Glastonbury has a lot of runners and walkers normally.
Yep.
We see one here. But today, with the temperature being 20 and the wind chill below that, they're lacking for good reason.
For very smart and good reasons.
We see Santa.
We see a Santa. So yeah, this town is very historical and it's very populated. So if you do move here, yeah, it's a nice town. And yeah, there's some really nice and quaint areas. There's some great hiking trails, some great walking spots. Yeah, and it's really close to Hartford if you need to maybe go there for your job or something, or like if you just have a friend who lives there that you want to see a lot, then it's a nice town to move to that's really close by.
It's about an 11-minute drive from Glastonbury to downtown Hartford.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Without traffic?
True. Traffic, there's a lot of traffic in this town and in Hartford. So keep that in mind. But it's not super far away. Yeah. It's got some nice neighboring towns. You know. There's plenty of places to go within
we got
the
a
area.
runner.
There's a runner.
Now, we give credit to this person who is out here in the cold.
Yeah.
It could hat on. They had the
ski glasses.
Yes, they also believe they had the Glastonbury Guardians hat on, which is the mascot. And you will see a lot of school spirit.
Yes.
They have very
That's
strong.
The high school, mascot. Just for any confusion, it's not the elementary school, it's high school's mascot.
Yes. Strong community spirit, strong group of students who are out there supporting each other every game. So what I did is I took a backtrack around to see if we can get back on Main Street or if it's still shut down. If we can, we could go down past some of the farms and the orchards and maybe down by the ferry area and just
we got
show
another
you what
community church right over here. That looks farmy up there, honestly. The truck. Yeah.
Let's see what we can do here. All right, so Main Street is open.
Street.
We detoured around it. Oh, and that was closed right there, so it was perfect the way we did it. There are a lot of homes in that area. I'm wondering, it must be difficult. Some people must be able to get through. Anyways, this is going to take us back to Main Street, and this is entering towards South Glastonbury, which is definitely more of the farmland where you're going to see farm stands. We visit Glastonbury often and check out some of their
free farm stands.
Oh,
yeah, we get ice cream at one farm stand quite often. Apple picking, and they do other pickings as well. I think they do berry pickings and like peach and plum pickings in like different seasons. That's always fun if you're in the area and you need something or you want something to do. Maybe you're traveling somewhere and you're stopping nearby. Picking is a very fun thing. You can go and get a bunch of fruit. And they also, some of the farms have little shops that you can go into by their farm so that you can, pick out some other stuff. If you didn't want to pick, you could buy some fruits and stuff and other things as well.
Starting route to 23 Ferry Lane.
Oops. Ignore my GPS. I'm trying to figure out how
In
to
1
go.
mile, turn right onto Water Street.
Towards the farms and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure we were going the right way.
We've got some utility work ahead.
Oh boy.
And a one-way credit cards. This town is
normally not construction filled,
Yeah.
to be honest.
normally not this construction filled. Normally the highways have some construction work on them.
Well,
so
you guys
do
got an interesting
all
view.
towns.
And I believe it's at our farm stand that we like to go to. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Well, we won't be stopping there today.
No.
Nor
We do like that farm stand over there, though. They've got great ice cream and great everything.
Heading towards Portland, South Glastonbury has been getting busier over the years with more traffic. Not necessarily built for the traffic either.
No. But I can assume that nobody was expecting to randomly be pulled into a one-lane road today.
Very true. We can just see the beautiful houses down here.
Yeah. And nothing, beats the snow on the ground in these areas.
Yes.
It looks so pretty with the quaint old houses.
Snow in New England is palm trees in the south.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's always pretty to look at and see. And as you can see, the roads, I don't know.
Yep, we got somebody
Yep.
pulling out from the car ahead of us.
Happens every video. It's like our staple.
We need to get some kind of stand or tape. We're very
We're
casual on
buying one soon, I think. I don't know if you guys can see the roads, but they're completely clear. There's no snow on them or anything.
On the left, we went by what I believe is the oldest house in town, the Shipman House. Lots more churches. We're going by 2.
Yep.
This is the other center that we were talking about earlier,
Yep.
a much smaller center. But when you're living down towards this area, sometimes it might be a lot to get all the way to the main center.
Right.
So you get some necessities like gas, pizza shop, a smaller grocery store,
A bakery,
multiple bakeries, because bakeries are
a
important.
fire station,
Yeah.
It's a big town, so you can see why there's so many different schools in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is a really cute area of town as well, with lots of older buildings and small shops and some nice old houses.
Yeah, MT will take you up some of the, hopefully they're well sanded. We'll check it out.
Yeah, if the roads don't look that good, basically some of the roads to get to some of the orchards is just like a big hill.
Absolutely.
So, if the hill doesn't look safe, then we will not take you up there, but just know that there are lots of places to go. Berry picking and apple picking.
I think we'll be good.
Yeah. There's farms over this way.
Yep.
I'm gonna show them. So there's a lot of farmland over there. So, yeah.
Foot Road. And then you can see more residential areas.
Yeah.
Whatnot. And this video is longer than a lot of our other town videos will be.
Yes.
Usually it's like town center, but there's so much to it is a large
Town.
town
It's a
in
lot
general.
bigger than a lot of the other towns.
It has multiple areas, and I thought
Yeah.
rather than breaking it up into Glastonbury and South Glastonbury, it's one high school, all the same town. There's also East Glastonbury. It was just nice to come through. So you can see these roads are a little more twisty and hilly up here.
Yep.
Lots of beautiful homes up this
Oh,
way.
yeah. There are a lot of these houses live.
We almost bought that house to the right. The one-car garage with a single driveway. Was it to turn?
I could see that. These houses are really cute. And can only imagine being at higher elevations. So they have beautiful views.
There's one for
there's
sale.
one for sale over there. So
Well, possibly moving out now.
possibly moving out. Possibly someone moving in.
With
But
the market right now, like you
houses
said
go
earlier,
really quick.
and
So-
multiple offers, and I think that's something that's happening nationwide. But I do think that this is a hot spot for it right
So
now.
if you're thinking about moving to this town, you have to move fast and
Wait
put
a few
in.
months.
Either wait a few months, don't move right now, or as soon as you find the house that you might like, put in a high offer in for it, because lots of people are going above what they're asking, what the person's asking for, which is crazy.
It always does amaze me the lack of school delays in this town, though, because you do have the hills and the turns.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
roads
for sure.
are generally in very good condition, though.
Yeah.
But I always think of the school buses coming up.
Yeah. So yeah, it is surprising. There's rarely any delays in this town, I feel like.
Nice houses. They're very different houses.
Yeah.
You're not seeing the same house after house
No.
after house. That's, I think, one of the uniqueness of this town. That's kind of cool. Or maybe of New England in general, but
Yeah. I'd say New England in general.
we can continue. What we'll do is, I think we'll try to go to the top of the mountain. Here's a house for sale.
There's another house for sale. There.
So you have this little house. Let's see. Little ranch.
Just a little ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look up 458 Foot Road. We'll see if we can get the price of it. The larger homes up to the right.
Is it
Those are the houses.
how you spell it?
Foote.
Yep. Okay. 458.
I'm going to turn onto Matson Hill. There is going to be Belltown Orchard up here, which is one of the big
Okay,
orchards for picking.
It's 438 and it's for sale for a little bit under $500,000 at 479,900.
Okay, so yeah,
It's 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and it's almost 2,000 square feet. The estimated mortgage is $3,378 a month.
So you have
Which is
entry
pretty
level
expensive.
houses at close to $500,000. It at
yeah.
this point in time is a difficult town to get into, I'd say.
Well, it has been up for 52 days on Zillow, but it does
Okay.
have a lot of people saving the house. So if you're thinking about moving,
That might be a good one to put
That
an
might
offer
be
in.
a good one to put an offer in. Consider it's been up for a little bit longer.
We have absolutely no connection to this house.
No, we have no. I have no clue who those people are. Just saying, I don't know
but
who they are.
We're
Yeah.
going
No.
by the orchards up here,
Yeah.
and we'll go to the top of the mountain
Yeah.
and probably wrap up our video there with
There.
a view of the city.
You mean the orchards?
Well, if we go to the top of the mountain, you can view her.
Okay. As we go downhill. Whoa. Okay, this is gonna become a
definitely
common reoccurrence.
Might be better driving on my end, but here's Belltown Orchards, fresh cut Christmas trees. They have Christmas wreaths going
Nice.
on right now.
They've got a beautiful orchard
Don't come
that
up
we're
here
going
often
by.
in the winter, but like we said,
No.
fall time, apple picking. It's a huge orchard.
I think there's some
tractor rides.
Yeah, and I do think they do like summer picking and stuff too. So, obviously, there's nothing that you can grow in the winter. I don't think, like except for like Christmas trees and stuff. So you can't really go picking in the winter. But if you're here in like the summer, or spring, or fall, then there's probably some sort of picking going on. There's another house for sale. I didn't catch the address though.
It's okay. I'm just trying to do one for comparison. Those
Yeah.
prices are so high right now.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to your right, there's lots of unique, like European houses. Those are cute streets. Those are the streets that are really bringing the price values up as well. Just lots of cute houses.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna go to the top of the mountain. We'll show you guys a bit of the view that you can have, and then that'll be it. It's a pretty big town, but it's very nice of a town. There's lots of different places that you can, eat or,
Okay, look up the size, land size.
land size of what?
Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, the roads look good going up here. Great.
It's about 52 to 53 square miles.
What is the average town size? So up here in New England, we say town, and then when we go to other parts of the country, no one knows what, well, I'm sure they know what a town is, but it's always like differently connected. So like a town is like a suburb. A city is where it's like a city center. But everything else, whether it's rural or suburban, we tend to call it a town.
There isn't an average town size,
Okay.
but it's saying like less than small towns are less than 5,000 people.
That's okay.
And, like bigger towns are more. 5,000. So I guess that gives you
You
a
could
rough
see
estimate.
Up here.
That's a beautiful house up there.
Yes.
So yeah, we're going by.
This is what keeps those price values up as well, as
Yes.
I said. But and up here you get to go up the mountain and you do get a nice view. So I think we'll
Yeah.
want to just try to get that view in as we go
Yeah.
by a few
And
of these homes.
these houses have gorgeous views. So, you know,
See if we can check some of those out quickly.
I'm gonna. And see, this person has their own farm in their backyard because they have obviously like the land and stuff to do that.
How do the roads look? And now the fact that this road looks nicely done is wonderful because
These are where you're gonna get some of the more expensive and bigger houses in the town.
but this is also definitely not a regular throughway of a street.
No, people do not drive up
But
here that
there's your
often, but you
view
can
of
already
the
start to
city.
see a view. And that's what these people get in, you know, their yards. So you can see why they would be a little bit more expensive.
You probably get more snow being higher elevation too.
They probably do get more snow, which, I mean, if you like snow, that's really cool. If you don't like snow, like that might not be so cool. And obviously, these houses are all gorgeous, and they do not all look the same, which is very nice.
And a new one going up, it looks like maybe.
Maybe.
But that takes us to the end of our tour. You
Yeah.
wanna zoom in on that view of
Yeah.
Hartford. As I said, we're a suburb of Hartford.
There's the city.
And great little town. I hope you guys enjoy.
Bye.